Hey everybody, welcome back to another exciting unboxing on my channel, and today we're here to open up another collector's edition from Limited Run Games. Pretty sure this is number 9? I don't remember which game this is, I'll be honest. But I'm excited to check it out, and I've been having a lot of fun with a lot of the games they've been sending, and I'm looking forward to seeing which game this is and what we get. If you want to check out Limited Run Games, I do have a link in the description below, and basically they do small batch physical editions of a lot of indie games that would not really get released physically otherwise. They of course have been famous for years for doing it for the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 4, and of course about close to a year ago, they started doing Switch games, and there were some delays, but they've been coming out like crazy lately, and I've been loving it. So I am trying to collect pretty much everything physically I can for the Switch. Now there's a lot of big A+ titles I haven't bought yet, but that's because those are easy to get, and I'm hoping to catch them on sale, and in the meantime I'm focusing on things like this that are limited runs. Alright, let's find out what we get. I hope we get a steelbook and a soundtrack. You don't always get those, but those are my favorite things to get in these collector's editions. And so far, I've really loved Thimbleweed Park and a few others. Oh, Thumper. Okay. Yeah, they did a VR version of this too, which I definitely want to play, but I wanted this for the Switch. Let's get this box out of the way. Oops, and I'm knocking stuff over. We got too many boxes to open. All right. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. So I believe this is like a rhythm game, but like just cool and interesting looking and spooky, and I think it might be pretty fun in VR, if this is the game I'm thinking it is. I could be a total idiot, and we'll see. Different style J card than we usually get, and it is wrapped in plastic. And then where did that go? All right, so as usual, you get your limited run loyalty reward tickets. A bunch of these you can start getting free things with, but you do have to send them in physically, so I'm not afraid to show you my number. You do get a collector's card. I don't know if they just do one card per game. I know there's versions, because there's like gold versions and stuff. And then now we got this. And of course, we'll look at all this stuff. We'll play some game footage and see what we think of it. Of course, I won't be able to talk about it because I record the game footage after the unboxing, so... this is nice. Oh, this reminds me, I'm shooting this on Black Friday. I need to be checking their site because they've been bringing back some old out-of-print things from their personal stock. So, wondering if I could have caught a Thimbleweed Park Collector's Edition. It's one of the few I don't have a Collector's Edition for. Okay, so I'm trying to decide. I guess we do want to take off the J card. It does just have the sticky stuff, right? Okay, yeah. But before I do that... You know what, this doesn't open from the top, and the back is the same, so actually I'm gonna leave that on there. I think that'll just be better, since they have it glued down in the 4 corners. You can obviously take that off if you'd like, but I thought, hey, why not? Let's just leave that on, because the J cards are kind of troublesome to store, and a lot of that is because this is part of the production delay. I wanna get this without bending cardboard. I don't know if I'm gonna. A lot of this is because the production delay was because Nintendo was like, hey, we need Switch branding on your boxes, so they had to go back and make that happen. Oh, did a terrible job there. Oh well, I'm not really collecting for value as much as I just want to have a really cool collection that has a bunch of stuff that people might not have in a bunch of years. Okay, why am I having trouble with this? I'm just trying to take something out of a box, man. I hope the game isn't this difficult. There we go, there we go. Yes, soundtrack, excellent. So we do get a full-on CD soundtrack, and this sounds like one that would be totally worth having. Ooh, really gorgeous case, which of course we will take a closer look at. And we do get an awesome looking steelbook. That's gonna be sweet. And I guess reversible poster. Oh, little pin. What is this, probably art cards it looks like? Okay. Well, let's start taking a look at the things we got. So you get this in a nice little folder thing. And yeah, looks like kind of like lobby cards, sort of, you know, for films. I mean, look at that. That's just really cool looking. Actually, I'm really excited to play this game. And you know what? I just got the newer VR headset. The old one for PlayStation worked really fine, but I may have a game I'm going to need to buy and try. Actually, this is one of the rare times I debated about getting a PlayStation release from them as well. Because now, apparently, I'm not trying to collect all PlayStation physical. That would be insane, but certain games... Because I do like physical games more, particularly when it does have the whole game on there. Because I think what a lot of younger kids don't understand is in like 20, 30 years, you might still want to actually play these older games and play the original versions. And if you're digital only, you're not going to be able to do that. Granted, the way they're going digital only on a lot of this stuff, not limited run, but just gaming in general, Kind of makes that difficult. Like, what was it? Was it Fallout 76 that had a day one patch that was pretty much the entire physical disc all over again, making the physical disc pretty much useless? Yeah, that's a trend I don't like. Then again, I am an old man, so who knows? I do get the benefits of digital, but looking long term, you know, since I kind of got back into retro gaming and realizing I'm rebuying all this stuff, and it's just nuts. All right, so there's the reversible poster. That's pretty cool. The art cards, pretty cool. Let's take a quick look at the soundtrack. I already showed you that, but I'm gonna take the plastic off so you can see it a little bit better. We're almost to the good stuff. Then you start ranting and raving. Gonna be doing more gaming stuff on my channel next year, so looking forward to that. Sweet, nothing really on the inside, but you know, that's fine. And then I usually just throw this in and use my iTunes Match to get it on all my devices. It's worked so far with the soundtracks I've gotten. But I have a feeling this one's gonna have some really good music. I remember watching some footage from this a while ago and being really hyped for this one. Oh man, that is a really shiny art on the case, and I love that. Yeah. I mean, sure, it makes it harder for me to show to you guys because of all the reflections, but it is what it is. This is like super shiny. I think they kind of did a foil print on this. That's interesting. And one of the best things about limited run games is 9 times out of 10, you're getting everything on the game. There's no additional downloads, so you don't have to worry about that. Oh, we get a nice little manual. It's not really reversible art this time. I mean, you could reverse that, but a lot of times you get a reversible cover, in which case, if you buy 2 copies, they'll make sure to send you one of each in case you want to leave them shrink wrapped. You know, one version out, the other version out, that kind of thing. But not the case here. So let's take a quick look through the manual, and then we'll go play some game footage for you guys, and then we'll come back and check out that sweet steelbook. This is going to be so much. Oh, I got the pin too. Actually, we'll look at the pin here, and then we'll do the pin and the steelbook after the gameplay. How about that? How about that? Oh my God, I just did that. Wow. I am old. All right. All right, so we got some like tips, some gameplay stuff in here. This is an interesting manual. It's almost more of an art book. Got a little note section. That's cool. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Now, why don't you guys enjoy watching the gameplay? Hopefully it's awesome. right, so hopefully that was really, really cool. Like I said, what I have seen is really good, and I actually have rhythm, so I might be good at these kind of games. I've never really tried them. So we have the pin. I'm assuming this is, because from what the art and everything, this is the vehicle we are traveling in, or, you know, working down the tracks, hitting the beats. It is double backed. It doesn't seem like it needs to be, but that makes it higher quality, so that's cool. And I like when you get the extra little thing in here like this, or a keychain or something. So mostly I want the steelbooks and the soundtracks. That's why I get a lot of these, but you know, especially when you see how good this steelbook is gonna look, I have a feeling, oh, it feels so good. Oh, look at that. Look at that. This is why I feel like this game I might really need to go play in VR, because like, could you imagine coming up to that giant mouth? And you have basically the same inside, although look, it's actually, the back of the steel is kind of etched, giving it a nice little version of that look inside. Hi everybody. So yeah, awesome. Well, there you guys go. That is another amazing release from Limited Run Games. Let's set up this thumbnail shot here real quick while we're doing this. And of course, I am very happy about it. I hope you are happy watching it, because I know I am excited to play it for sure. And I got lots of cool stuff to be excited to play right now. But there you go, that's my unboxing of the collector's edition for, I believe it is number 9 Switch release of Thumper from Limited Run Games. And again, you're gonna wanna check them out, because you can't, some stuff sells a little while, but most stuff sells out pretty darn quick. So you wanna be on the ball. They always sell half their stuff at 10 a.m., the other half at 6 p.m., so people like me that aren't awake at 10 a.m. get a good shot at getting some, which is another thing I just think makes the company awesome. So there y'all go. Definitely comment away. Let me know. What do you think? Which is the best Switch release they've done so far? Are you collecting all these? Do you wish you had? What games should they do in the future? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you care to geek out with me, let me know in the comments below. Other than that, you can click that thumbs up button. Give me that good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. And I guess I'm going to get out of here, play some games, and go open up some more stuff. And I'll see you all later.